Welcome back, everyone. This is Trilla with Blerdsbgaming, and I hope you guys have had a wonderful holiday. So when we left off of Chicken Police, we had spoken to the doctor here, and he let us know some very good information. Right now, we're going to go ahead and talk to him again. We actually left, but I came back to see if there's something else that we can do because we couldn't quite leave. We couldn't access the map. As you can see, it's grayed out. So let's go ahead and talk to him, and let's see if we can see how to get to the next level.
That's quite shocking information.
I think you understand why we kept it a secret. If it wasn't for Mr. Wessler's demand, we'd never let any of our patients walk freely outside our institution.
Then the accident happened.
Accident? Ha! We didn't believe it, not for a second. After Albert came back to us, horribly mutilated, he was different.
Different how?
If someone got one of his eyes poked out and his tongue torn out, he'd be different, but not like this. Albert was a different person.
We believe you, Doctor. So, can we take a look at Albert's cell?
I'd rather call it his room. Mr. Wessler lived in exceptional circumstances.
Thanks to the Wessler name, I guess.
Yes. Well, we try to make all of our patients stay as comfortable as possible, but Albert certainly enjoyed special favoritism.
I hope you don't mind if we take a look around in there.
That's not going to bother anyone.
Well, that's surprising.
I've never seen a cell like this before, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind living here myself.
It seems that being a Wessler gets you privileges.
And a healthy dose of danger.
Mostly that, yeah. Let's take a good look around. I'm sure we'll find some answers here. I can almost smell them.
Well, I smell paint, ink, plaster, some kind of oil, aging paper, slight smell of rat, and great expectations.
What the dickens?
Unmistakable. Yeah.
This place is bad for you, pal. But if you've already jump-started your beak holes, then sniff out the solution.
I'm on it, Boss Bird.
Oh, the humor, the humor. Great expectations, what the dickens. I see what you did there. Okay, so luckily we didn't have to figure out how to get to his cell. So this is Albert's old cell. We can already see there's something weird going on here. Writing desk, fancy bed. Oh, is this a book about us? For a handful of waffles. Okay. I wonder who the cat is. All right, so let's go ahead. Is that going to be a painting of Natasha? Let's do that one first. Oh no, it's a gecko.
The style. It's very familiar to me.
You've been lonely for far too long, huh?
Not funny, Marty.
It is, a little.
Interesting.
No way. Is this some kind of puzzle?
I don't think so. But we could still find something important here. A pattern, a sign, anything.
Well, I see a lot of eyeballs. This one kind of, these sets right here kind of interest me a little. You see, okay, there's cats with whiskers. There's a fox. Okay, so this one looks like it's probably gonna be interesting. We have the number. No, that's just regular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. All right, so let's go back out for right now and see if there's something else outside, and then we'll come back to this. Oh, there's an 8 there too. Okay, let's see.
Identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman. 2 men and 1 woman. Nothing good ever comes of that.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly.
Of all the wild ones, Marty, please, stitch up your beak, okay?
Just use your imagination, old bird.
Telling you we should have left Marty in the brothel. Okay, so let's see.
Look at that. A letter.
Okay, so we got 2 new items.
Scribbles, newspaper articles, study papers, poems. Perfect chaos.
Just like the troubled mind of a troubled fella.
Yeah, but there's still a kind of order in it. It's just too intricate for you to comprehend.
If you say so, boss.
Hey, let's see what else we got. Oh, so I can still click on it. Let's see if they have something different to say this time around.
Isn't this familiar, Sonny? Just like your office and your desk. Taking a better look around, I can find even more similarities.
Marty.
Okay. Shut up, Marty. I know.
Okay. I don't see anything else on his desk.
You know, I don't think he had it so bad in here.
You mean apart from being separated from everyone you love in an ancient mansion filled with madmen?
You're right.
As always.
Yeah, I don't even really know why you said it.
A small window, a small hope.
I mean, no matter how nice it is, it's still a cell. Okay, so is all that's left the creepy mural? All right, so let's take a look at what we received.
Albert was madly in love with Natasha and would have done anything for her. I'm afraid he did exactly that.
Okay, let's read it though. I don't know. Wait, sorry. I know I don't exist. I don't exist because you don't see me, but I'm not what you think I am. You don't think about me, do you? Never. No. I think of you every day, every minute, always. In my dreams, I have become one with him, one soul. You know who I am thinking, you know who I'm thinking about, right? Can you feel it? Can you feel that I'm there too with you? Do you feel it, right? I can't hold it in myself for long. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Please, I'm sorry, but I can't help it. The world is crashing down. The whole world just rotting and rotting. Everything is rotting around me. I have to get out of here to become one with my destiny and one with you. Forgive me. Okay. Sounds a little insane.
Albert was madly in love with Natasha and would have done anything for her. I'm afraid he did exactly that.
Sounds a little unstable.
Identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman.
Do you think the one that's like looking at Natasha is Albert? That being Ibn right there?
What do you make of this?
Apart from the fact the guy was totally insane? I don't know. What should I?
That maybe we've been chasing the wrong person all this time, Marty.
What do you mean?
Everything will be revealed soon.
Why do you have to be so melodramatic all of a sudden?
If I'm right, this'll flip the whole case upside down.
What's that, Sonny? A blurb from some horrible novel?
I just have to think things through before I come to any hasty conclusions, Marty.
Ugh, you're killing me. So, what now? Where to?
Back to Clawville, where we can finally put all the pieces together.
You're driving me Crazy. But all right, let's go home.
And if I'm right, I am losing confidence in you guys as detectives, because I have a feeling we solved this case a couple of videos ago, but I might be wrong, so I'm gonna be quiet now. Okay, so we had a codex, but I don't really know what we didn't read. But anyway, Albert fell fatally in love with Natasha. Was that the reason he had to die, or was that the reason that he killed his brother? Okay, Albert must have disappeared. We have a hunch about what could have happened to him. Okay, sure. See if they added anything to Albert at all. Okay. Get out of here. And go back to the hotel.
Oh, I don't believe this. Those two again?
Take him out. My car won't last much longer.
Don't worry, Sonny. I was born to do this.
Almost forgot how to actually...
For God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
I actually forgot how to reload, but it came back pretty easily. Ah! I would really like to just have this be a one-go thing. Okay.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow. Are you blind or what? Where did you learn to shoot?
Come on. Ace.
Well, that was close.
A little too close for my taste. And it only strengthens my belief. Wessler is desperate. He knows if we survive, he's done for.
Well, come on, what did you work out? Will you tell me already?
Sure. Let's put the picture together, piece by piece. Let's start from the beginning. So, we got a case.
All right. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Natasha? All right, since we're starting from the beginning. I'm gonna go with Fatal Love, but that's not it. Okay, so Natasha's secret. Okay, maybe it's over here. Maybe it's the items. Message from Natasha, Magnum, a love letter, painting piece. What is this painting piece? Photo. Okay, I wasn't sure. All right, so I got all the wrong ones. I was gonna choose the painting piece though. I don't know why I didn't. All right, let's start from the beginning. So we got a case. Natasha tried to show us the painting. Natasha tried to keep that painting a secret from us. Natasha wanted us to find the painting for her. Natasha needed to destroy the painting to hide what happened to Albert Wessler. Interesting. So I guess full disclosure, it's been a little while since I picked this up, but let me try to remember. Where did we find the actual painting? I think we found it in her home. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with C. Okay, so that definitely was not it. Okay. It wasn't it either. Okay, so Natasha tried to keep the painting a secret. Why did she?
Natasha tried to show us the
Okay.
painting.
I can't remember where we got the painting piece from. I have to be honest. So, Wessler's twin or fatal love, or a corpse with a fatal, oh sorry, with a wristband. No. Okay, so first of all, we're still looking for a clue, an item.
And that painting would have shown us the way.
The Ibn and Albert Wessler. Albert painted Natasha so he met her on more than one occasion. To the secret hideout of Albert Wessler, we still need to find. To the corpse of Albert Wessler, which is obviously gone now thanks to Zip. To the asylum where we can find out that Ibn killed Albert because he knew about the painting. I'm thinking that it was probably A or D. To Ibn and Albert Wessler, Albert painted Natasha so he met her on more than one occasion. I'm gonna go with this
Ibn
one.
and Albert Wessler. Albert painted Natasha, so he met her on more than one occasion.
Okay, so now we're into clues. The other two were items. I had to remember that they have different icons. Okay, so I'm gonna go with fatal love.
Which made Albert
Escape from the asylum to live as a madman in the dark forest that surrounds the place. Fall in love with Natasha, and on a fateful night, he kills his brother so he could take his place in secret and win Natasha's heart. Fall in love with Natasha and escape from the asylum to a secret hideout we need to find. Or kill his brother, take his place, and force Natasha to create the case with the threats. Why would he do that one? I'm gonna go with this one.
fall in love with Natasha. And on a fateful night, he killed his brother so he could take his place in secret and win Natasha's heart.
So what happens now?
The inevitable, Marty. We're going to the Wessler mansion to confront Ibn with the facts.
You mean Albert, right?
Yeah, exactly. And of course, Natasha.
Do you think she knew about it?
Something stinks, Marty. The whole case seems too intricate.
Too many coincidences, right?
Well, well, after 10 years, you did learn something, didn't you?
9.
You're right.
Huh.
What?
You just laughed, Sonny.
What? No, I snorted.
No, you laughed.
Just leave it, Marty.
I'll be telling this to my grandchicks.
All right, pal, that's enough.
Okay. So, Albert fell madly in love with Natasha and decided to have her for himself.
And his best chance was to trade places with Ibn Wessler.
So that's why the torn out tongue.
Yeah, Ibn couldn't squeal even if he wanted to.
What a diabolical plan.
More like insane.
But why the messages then? Why the threats? Albert got what he wanted. He could have got away with it.
Okay, so here's my theory. Not that anybody asked, but I'm still gonna say it. I do not think Natasha actually... I think she knows that he isn't Ibn. It's hard not to know, you know, if you're that close to a person. But I'm thinking that she, for whatever reason, that she actually called him in because she was afraid of Albert because of how, you know, unstable he is. And I don't think she actually loves him. Now, what I don't know is if she went far enough to actually like make threats on herself. I kind of feel like she could have, except for her assistant. I don't know why her assistant was found dead with like whore written on her back or whatever. But I don't know if she's as diabolical as to go as far as to kill her assistant. But I do see that it would have been a brilliant plan to actually draw attention by sending herself the threats.
I'm not a psychologist, Marty, but remember what the doctor told us. Albert has a seriously injured mind and a split personality. I think his two identities were at war with each other.
So the messages were written by one of his personalities.
Oh, that makes
consumed
sense too.
by jealousy?
Something like that, Marty. But we can only learn the whole truth from him.
You're right. So, are we going or what?
We're going, Marty, to finally finish what we started.
Well, if there's anything you'd like to do before, do it now, boss. You won't have a chance later.
You're right, Marty. It's time to wrap everything up.
I think we're pretty good. I don't think we need to actually do anything, but let's go ahead and take a look around and see what we got. Oh, before we do that, let's look at the clues. Okay. Albert is Ibn Wessler himself. The madman took his brother's place and is trying to tie up loose ends. If we don't catch him now, maybe it'll be too late. Let's see. I don't know what the second one is. Have an extra place. There is something, but we don't know where it is. There. Let's go back to people and I'm surprised they didn't actually update this. Did they update Ibn's? Oh, they didn't. Oh, okay, here. No? No, they didn't really update him. Okay. I'm not sure what the second one was, but let's go ahead and look around us.
This fog's almost impenetrable.
Strange, but somehow this time I feel it's a good omen.
Really? How come?
I don't know. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel without the light.
Oh, you're not getting ready to die, are you, old man? If we're going on a suicide mission, I think I should know.
Why, haven't I told you yet?
You're not funny. I see we're ready.
You'll need a shotgun for this kind of deal, Marty. Maybe even that won't be enough.
Nothing to fear while Bertha's here. Even less because you're here too with Mr. Sinclair, of course.
Should I cry?
That would be nice for a change.
Do you remember that case with the goat?
Which one?
When that demented wolf devoured the kids of a young goat mother, and in revenge, she cut open his stomach and filled it with rocks.
Do I remember? I'll never forget it. Hell, that was a slaughterhouse. As far as I know, she even took the remains of the kids with her. But how did that come to mind?
This was that shop. The goat mother was running it. They found the dead wolf in here.
This one exactly? Good gods.
Yeah, before it was closed down, when there was still some life here. Not even that now, just the void.
Yeah, spooky place, that's for sure.
Still, I love to live here.
Sonny, you're creepy.
I never thought I'd ever look at this place and think of it as home.
Life's weird, isn't it? I didn't think that after what I did to you, we'd work together again.
You mean when you shot me?
You know I had my reasons, Sonny.
Yeah. Have I ever, apologized?
I don't think so.
Then let's leave it that way.
Hey, I apologize for shooting you, Boss Bird.
That's okay, Marty. It happens even to the best of friends.
I'll remember what you've just said, and I'll never forget it.
Yeah? Well, don't try to take advantage of it.
Who, me? What do you think of me?
I wonder if we'll ever get to know why he shot Sonny. Okay. I think we've seen all that we can see, so let's go ahead and just talk to him real quick. Oh, we got questions too.
Look, Sonny, I think if we go now, there's no turning back. Not today, at least. So, are you ready?
I'm still thinking about it, Marty.
Okay, so we got a new location from talking to him. Let me actually go back. I wanted some codex because it'll show us the new location here, or it should. Okay, a fancy mansion somewhere at the end of the world. You just have to own one if you are a billionaire. You just have to own one if you are a billionaire gangster. Okay, so the Westlow residency is where we're going. Let's go ahead and talk to Marty a little bit, or ask him some questions.
I just realized. Ibn at the Tsar Club.
Yes, Marty. Albert's been Ibn for a long time now. Do you remember what Natasha said about him?
That he's been acting strange recently?
Exactly. Like he's not himself anymore.
It was almost hitting us in the face, huh?
Don't
Yes.
blame yourself, Marty.
Yes, it
we
was.
couldn't have figured that out just by ourselves. The whole story's too twisted for that.
Well, it's how we make our living, Sonny. And I'm sure we'll have plenty more twisted cases to come.
Who knows, Marty? It's not up to us. It's mostly not up to us, in fact.
Yeah, right. Do you think the asylum was in on it? I mean, covering up Albert's disappearance?
You know that reptiles give me the creeps. One of them even set fire to that ship. But oddly enough, the doctor seemed honest to me.
He seemed like a patient to me. Seriously, I thought everyone was crazy in that place.
Yeah, whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process, he doesn't become a monster.
Are you still talking about the doctor?
Good question.
So, what's the plan? We shove the letter in our theory in his face and see what happens?
Something like that, Marty. I think our presence will be enough for the truth to come out.
I really hope you're right, Boss Bird.
We have no other choice, so I hope so too.
Do you think it's a love triangle? I mean, could Natasha love Albert as well?
Good question, Marty. But I don't think so. When I first spoke to Natasha, she told me she loved Ibn in her own way.
In her own way, huh? And could she love two rats in her own way?
Maybe. Maybe she even suspected the truth, but didn't dare admit it, even to herself.
So, what do you think, now that it's clearer?
I don't know, Marty, but I believe Natasha didn't mean to be bad. Not intentionally, at least.
I'm not as sure of that as you are, boss. But we'll find that out pretty soon, I guess.
I think Natasha was very much aware that wherever she goes, disaster follows her. But it's not her fault, and she can't do anything about it. There are people like that.
Really? You don't say. Someone remarkably similar came to mind right now.
You mean me, right?
Who can even read minds?
Maybe you're right, Marty. Maybe you're right. Hey, Lewis. You weren't awake all night because of us, were ya?
I've never been this excited, Sonny. Seriously, it is a great honor to be part of the team. What is it?
You, Lewis, you don't stutter anymore.
I was just about to say.
Just now, you didn't stutter. Not even a little.
Oh, I must be exhausted. It happens sometimes.
Why are you so sketch, Lewis?
It's back.
So, thanks again, Lewis. You always get us out of trouble.
Come on, boys. Don't even mention it. It is me who is grateful to be a part of an adventure of the Chicken Police.
Maybe the last one, too.
Hey, Sonny. Don't spoil his mood. He's so cute.
Pardon?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay. So now we need to go to the Wessler estate. And so let's go ahead and go. Let's see what happens.
The sun was shining, and all the ducks were in a row. I felt ready. The pieces of the grand puzzle were laid out on the table. I just needed to piece them all together. A revealing glance or a careless word, and I'd have the answer. I knew we were in the right place. I knew it was nearly over. Was Natasha really just a victim? Or did she know everything? Was she controlling the puppets from behind the curtain? Well, if you don't know where to go, go straight ahead. What could possibly go wrong?
I never like it when you ask questions like that, Sonny. You did the same thing at the beginning of the game.
Here I am, Natasha. I hope you're waiting for me.
Furry gods. I knew he was rich, but wow.
Half the city is in his hands, Marty, and half the Council of 12.
I think we'll catch a big fish today.
Don't count your chickens. I'm sure Wessler's expecting us, and Natasha too, I hope.
You hope?
If I'm right, she could be our only chance of survival.
Lovely prospects, huh?
I've had worse.
Really?
Well, look at this place. It is quite impressive. So let's go ahead and see what we can see.
Oh, this place has its own greenhouse. What do you think's inside?
100% humidity and unbearable heat.
Oh, not like that. Could they be growing rarities in there?
Or maybe some chicken-eating giant flower monsters.
What? Oh, you just made that up, right? Nah, I'm sure there's no such thing.
Okay, let's see. A rat night, okay.
Huh, one of Wessler's ancestors, maybe.
Wessler's ancestors were poor cobblers. More likely, this represents what he thinks of himself.
I wonder how chivalry is compatible with organized crime.
Ibn was planning to leave the underworld.
When his twin brother tore out his tongue, poked out his eye, killed him, and took his place?
Yeah.
What a cheerful family. Is there anything else we can see here, or is it just the night? Looks like it's just the night.
Is this a mansion or a grand palace?
Or a small city.
Well, if it comes to hide and seek, old Wessler will have an advantage.
A serious advantage.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. Not that I expect him to give himself up without a fight, but... Okay, so let's look at the entrance.
Hey, not so fast, chickens. Please excuse my partner. He didn't mean to be rude, it's just his terrible habits, as you may already know.
Cool, but I didn't actually mean to talk to you guys just yet. I have other things to look at.
What the hell is it? Water tower? Turret? A frickin' lighthouse?
I think it's a monument to an enormous ego, Marty.
Well, anyone who builds a tower this big must be trying to compensate for something.
Or he just has too much dough.
Wonder if that's a shot at someone in real life. Okay, so What about a fancy car?
Quite the steed, isn't it?
Seems nowadays organized crime pays well in Clawville.
Are you surprised? The Chicken Police retired.
Well, they say the team's back together again.
Nah, that's impossible.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Okay. So I think we saw everything we can see around his house. So I am gonna go ahead and talk to the bouncers that tried to kill us earlier.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in.
Funny, I don't recognize them.
Well, maybe if they had some guns with them? Tommy guns?
Oh yeah, now I remember. The two suckers in the luxury van you shot to pieces. Twice.
Exactly.
What are you doing here, chickens? Would you like us to finish what we started?
We'd love to have fun with you boys, but we need to talk to your boss. And while we're at it, the lady of the house is also expecting us.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's so horny.
In that case, I guess there's no reason for us to waste your precious time. Is that right, Gabriel? Get the hell out of our sights while there are still feathers on your skin, chickens.
Easy, pal. We're not even here anymore. Until next time, boys.
Rude. Okay, let's see. Can we actually, let me see if looking at them is something different.
Look who's here.
What a surprise. Our biggest fans.
What do you think? Should we give them our autographs?
Okay, nothing important. All right, so we're gonna end it here. Next time we come back, we'll go inside the mansion and we will confront Albert and hopefully talk to Natasha. Hopefully nothing has happened to her, and see if she was in on the whole thing or not. But I just have a feeling that since she called us here, since she started the investigation, that she's not in on it. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful day. If you like the video, make sure just to like it. It actually helps us. And of course, subscribe and share. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.